Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Montez. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So can you first start off by saying and spelling your first and last name for me, please?
Sure. My first name is Radney, Radney. Last name is Ramsey, Ramsey.
And what is your occupation or what do you do here at the church?
Well, my occupation is I'm a primary care medical supply salesman with McKesson Medical Surgical. I'm a 27-year member of St. John's Episcopal Church. I have served as chairman of the outreach committee for many years. I have served 4 terms on the vestry, and I have served on a search committee, and I have been junior and senior warden twice.
And so you've had a lot that you've done here in your 27 years at the church.
And most importantly, I'm currently the chair of the 2023 Stewardship campaign.
Words.
Great question. Stewardship to me comes down to one word that means a lot to me is support, and the support can go both ways. The diocese supports St. John's supports its parishioners, the parishioners support St. John's, vice versa. Stewardship is all about giving from the heart as well as the wallet and the bank account. It doesn't matter how much you give, what monetary value, whether it's a small amount or a large amount, it's all about the fact that you are giving and that you are supporting. You're supporting an entity that ripple effects out into the community with our outreach programs, with our educational programs, with our opportunistic programs to get people involved, which allows interaction, which allows people to get to know each other better, form friendships and bonds within the church and in the community. So again, it's all a building block ripple effect that works together.
So he says,
Well, I think it goes back to the concept of you don't have to give something that's uncomfortable or something that's unreachable, but just the fact that you're giving, the fact that the church is here for you, therefore you ought to be able to give back to the church and support it. Again, no stewardship pledge is too large or too small, but the fact that you do make a heartfelt commitment to pledge and to help St. John's do what it does within the community to make this a better place. When I was dating my wife, Kimberly, who was a member of St. John's, she'd attended Sewanee, the University of the South, which is heavily Episcopal themed and flavored. There's an Episcopal seminary there, and came here when I was dating Kimberly. We got married here. Robert Wisniewski, who retired 2 years ago, we were the first couple he married, and I have just fallen in love with the place ever since. It is my spiritual home, for sure, and I would do anything for this church. That's a great question, because my wife and I have successfully raised 3 children who are all very close in age. So there were times when we couldn't give as much as we felt we should or we could, just due to financial constraints. So it's been very rewarding to grow my stewardship pledge, both financially and spiritually, because I am in a better place to help support St. John's. And I would hope that we all, as Christians and Episcopalians and members of this parish, can kind of follow that same path and journey of continued spiritual growth, both through the heart and through the giving of your pledge card. And that's a good question. In my opinion, my journey is just watching the whole St. John's package at work is pretty magical. Again, whether it's Sunday school programs for children, youth programs for our young high school and junior high schoolers. It's, again, going back to the community service with our outreach programs. It's working within the diocese. If you go to Camp McDowell to an event, there are just so many dozens, if not hundreds, of aha sort of feel-good moments that the church provides, and it provides it because of the financial giving that we put forth through our stewardship. And again, I'll circle back. No gift is too large or too small, but in your heart, you want to support St. John's, and that supports the community and it supports the betterment of Montgomery. My parents instilled putting a pledge card in my hand. I was raised in the Presbyterian Church here in Montgomery, and I think I was either 13 or 14 years old when I first filled out a pledge card. It was pretty modest, of course, just mowing yards as a kid and not having a lot of money, but yet if I fell behind on that pledge, my parents let me know about it, and I got caught up pretty quickly. Actually, I was extremely proud of St. John's and the way we got through the pandemic and through COVID. We had great plans in action. We took great safety measures, for the wellness of the parishioners. And I think the stewardship committees and the campaigns were very successful. And again, I circle back, I was very proud of our actions, the church as a whole during COVID.
For you personally?
Well, it's a challenge, and it's a challenge I gratefully accepted when Duncan asked me to do this in the vestry. I have, everybody around here laughs, I've been in sales all my life, and I'm quite good at twisting arms and trying to convince people to do something when I ask them to do it, whether it's, join a committee or help me with something, or whether it's going to be putting a pledge card in the envelope, in the offering plate. But it's a pleasure, and it's something I look forward to.
That's great.
That comes under the heading of God only knows. I don't know. I may embrace this next year. I may do it a year or two and then try to pass the baton. Or I don't really have a good answer for you there. But I do know that stewardship will stay at the forefront of my mind probably for the rest of my life, because it's so ingrained and embedded in my consciousness of being a member of St. John's.
That first step.
Well, for those that have not pledged or have not ever pledged or are not currently pledging, just prayerfully consider what St. John's means to you, what this church offers, not only you, your family, your friends, in this community, and just be a part of it. Again, support.
The word of the day is support.
Yes, it is.
Is there any closing remarks or statements you want to make about anything that's on your mind?
I hope that we finish a super strong campaign. I hope we reach our goals, because it's no secret we have lost a lot of older members this past year, a record number as I understand it, and we've got some big numbers to match to fill. So please prayerfully consider a pledge card.
All right. Well, if there's anything else left to say, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And have a great day.
Thank you.